Like, well, I've said it before as a joke, but sometimes I'm like, do they secretly hate me? Well, you know, there's some patterns that happen on the show. Whether someone's getting kidnapped, or someone turns their humanity off, or someone gets locked up, or someone might die. Or get sentenced to another, like a cave, or a tomb, or a crypt, or another dimension. I don't want to go anymore. I like to work with my cast. I think we did it for 2 years. We explored what Bonnie needed to go through on her own to become who she needed to be. And I think we're good now.
I hope for you that she's still alive in season 7.
I think she's alive. She's alive, right?
Yes.
Okay, just making sure. Forgot for a second.
Hi.
Hi.
My question is, which country have you ever visited and which one is your favorite?
Well, yeah, obviously Belgium is a huge favorite because I'm always talking about, like, I need to get an apartment here. And I think this is the only convention that I'm doing a dinner where I'm like, I want to hang out, and just hang out, and keep hanging out, and we're just gonna be friends. I don't know, we might be doing one in Barcelona, but I think that this is definitely one of my favorites when it comes to, like, meeting people that are fans of the shows. In terms of a place that I really want to go back to, when I was touring with the Black Eyed Peas, we went to Ethiopia. And I went to an orphanage, a children's orphanage there. And I've always said that was one of my favorite places, and I want to go back and adopt and, you know, do that. So that's one of my favorite places.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hi.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you? Love your braids.
Oh, thank you. My question is how it was to play with Stephen McQueen and
Kissing him?
yes.
Is that what you asked me?
No.
I couldn't hear you.
Yes, as his girlfriend.
Oh, how was it to play his girlfriend? He's a very silly kid. He's super young and funny and doesn't take himself too seriously. So in that way, it was a breath of fresh air.
And what was your favorite scene with him?
Ooh, oh, this is good. Do you remember the prom episode?
Yes.
And he was Silas. Silas came into, and I turned on all the car alarms, and I was like, get away from me, and I think he did a really good job with that scene. That was my favorite one. And then the Bonnie suicide scene. He was really good with that. Those are my 2 favorite ones.
Okay, thank you.
Such a dramatic show, huh? It's like super intense. You forget, you know, because, like, I'm very, like, funny, and then you get to work and it's like, you know, it's a very intense show.
Hi.
Hi.
It's not difficult to play the character of Bonnie Bennett.
Yes, it's very hard. A lot of people think, well, you're an actress, like, it should be super easy at this point, you know, just memorize your lines and it's easy, but, you know, I do a lot of prep work before. I have to read the scripts, I have to break down the scripts with Ivana Chubbuck, and then I have to get the tone notes from the writers, and I have to work with Lucina Stoneburner, who is amazing, and she works with us on set, and she's been with us since the beginning. And then after that, I like to rehearse with the actors, and then we have to block it. It's a lot of work. And then to have to remember what you're feeling and what this scene is about, while there's literally a crew of like this many people looking at you and working around you and being distracting and saying you need to stand here but look this way. It's just, Jim Carrey said acting is like, instead of in acting class they should have you, in acting class, instead of just having you do a scene, they should have you do a scene but just have a bunch of tennis balls flying at you, because it's actually more distracting if you're really on a set than when you're not. It's actually, if you're a good actor, then no scene should be easy.